Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel, Guidance from Divine. And in today's reading, we are connecting with Spirit to know about which new door is opening for the collective and what is entering through that door towards you, what is coming towards you. So it is something around like blessings for definitely, but we are also open for any insights or any information that is important for us to know for this. The change in timeline I'm hearing. So, okay, we'll see. I feel there is something more also Spirit wants to share today. But it is definitely how I have received the reading, in the sense a new door is opening and what is entering your life. So, but I feel we will also have some more information today. We'll see. So for pile 1, we have number 12. For pile 2, we have number 46. And for pile 3, we have number 54. So feel the energies of these cards, and you can also, I feel today meditation can help more in connecting with the energies. If you can have a minute of stillness before you pick the card, just a few deep breaths, I feel that'll help you more in picking today's cards. But there are also timestamps in the description. You can go there and pick from that as well. So this is pile 1, 2 and 3, and we are looking at which new door is coming, is opening for you, and what is coming from that door towards you, what is entering in your life. So pick your pile and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this beautiful card, number 12, then this is your reading. And we are today receiving messages from your spirit team about what new door is opening for you and what is coming your way. So this is also talking about some sense of like a timeline in today's reading, because for today, after the introduction, when I sat with individual piles, I'm picking a lot of energy of change in today's reading, change around timelines. So I feel that will be one of the like topics of messages coming our way. But to look at your card here and to feel the energy of the card, it's so there is definitely the sense of a new light coming from this door, like from this opening here. There is also this wing that I'm picking. Like if you see here, this looks like a wing to me, an archangel wing. And I know from this deck that along with this card, Archangel Michael comes through with the spiritual warrior energy. But there is a message of how he comes is don't overdo it much, like don't be overprotective of yourself and don't become too much into the warrior archetype that you oversee a lot of things. So that is one message coming. So this is like an advice rather than a look into what is coming. But what is coming is a veil is opening for you, like some illusion is, you're splitting like with that sword into a fabric, and this light is coming your way. So there is some divine intervention that has happened for you in your timeline. And it's very much around belief as well, I'm picking. The energy of belief is coming forward. Not compromising around that belief is how I'm feeling it more. And there is also like the warrior archetype is present, but there is also this archetype of like I have to protect something. I have to take care of something. I am the protector of truth, and that is coming, but there is a new door opening on the same feeling of how I protect something, someone, but in a grounded way. Like you're protecting a truth as a spiritual warrior, but you're finding your own truth as well into the actions that you have been having. So there are some deep realizations coming, but for some, it's also be coming like a blinding truth as well. Like it's a lot of light suddenly, and then it's very bright. So that is also something like it's on your face kind of a thing which is coming. So it is eventually, from the big picture, it is good for you, but there is some realization coming on your journey, and it's a very spiritual energy on this timeline, that a higher perspective is coming for you to achieve, to integrate. Okay, I'm just thinking it's been a mix of what is coming and what also is the advice here on the lines of where it is coming is more how they have shown. So Archangel energy is definitely present in your pile today. And let us start with some more cards so that it becomes a little more clearer to us what the message is, what this door is. So let us use this deck. It's like a universal law I'm hearing, that there is some a deeper understanding of a universal law is coming as this entry point, as this veil splitting and the fabric opening. Let us see what else we can find, Spirit. Manifest. So with this understanding, with this the universal law that we just picked up is the energy of manifestation that is coming to you as this blessing. But before you understand or become better, the master manifester, there is an integration of a universal law that is required. But you are going your way, you are taking those step by step. But how they're showing me is that you are not here somewhere, you are somewhere here, and you are moving towards this mastery. So like this opening is also coming in some time to you. When we ask for the timeline prediction, it is somewhere in your recent future, coming future. It is around manifestation. It is around understanding how universe works generally in the bigger spectrum of the reality. It's also about a vibration, that you change your vibration and the universe matches it. It is somewhere that as well. Let us see a bit more what we can find. There is also an increase, blessing on intuition in your pile from Spirit, that you are receiving blessings through this door on your intuition as well. So practicing some intuitive exercises and see how and when you are more connected with your intuition is something Spirit is advising you to practice. Like, just take few cards and just predict with a deck of cards. Then the next is red or black. Then try to predict if it is a sword, a heart, or that kind of a thing. And then find out when you were able to do it, when you had a higher ratio of getting your intuitive hits right, and what was the difference. So that is some specific exercise they're asking you to do here around intuition. Unraveling, number 2. Beautiful. There is a very deeper aspect this work is happening. Like, it looks like always like this, something is coming from there, just exactly like the door energy. So it's very much present, like a portal energy as well. So keep an eye on the next portal coming your way as well, pile 1, because that could also be important. So it is it's like it's unraveling. This lotus is opening, but it looks like there is a throne there. Is it? 1 second. So there's something behind. There's something behind this flower that we cannot see yet. And that is where this alignment of the vibration of understanding that universal law, like getting closer to this manifestation here, able to see in this light is what is coming. Like when this opens and you close your eyes because it's too bright. But these changes, understanding of this universal law of vibration with your intuition coming in alignment as well, is going to show what is behind this flower. So it's very mystery, this reading today for you. It's really like they are showing it as if, but still not showing it. Like reaching a level of some spiritual growth, and then finding out this, what is behind. Like access denied before that, it's coming as if. So you have to do this some work. Though this door is opening and it's bringing all these things, but on your part, you have to develop some understanding as well. Like the door is front of you, but like there's no handle on the door, they're showing me. You have a door, but you cannot open it because there's no handle on it. You can't figure out how to open it. And then you figure out there is some lesson on vibration and manifestation in this universal law. You understand that. You align with it. The handle appears. Then you open the door and comes in the light. So what I spoke just now is before this opening the door. Like there are 3 steps into this. First is you're standing here, you have a door, you can't open it. Then you realize something, then you find the handle, and then you open it, and then comes more progress and more ascension on the journey. So there's a big promise of light, but there is some, like a basic understanding they're saying. It's very simple, but it is still a lot of like understanding has to come there. It really feels like this and that. It's not coming into fully structure till now, but let us see. We'll see. So I'm called to connect with a lot of archangels and angel energies in your pile, because there is a very clear message that is not refining its way towards us. So though we have picked up on few things, but let us connect with Archangel Michael and see if he can guide us on some, if you can give us some more information around what does pile 1 need to know, please. Thank you. Number 34, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. Okay, so again, you're looking at the light, but your eyes are open here. So if you see it is the same, how beautiful is that? You know what? I feel like there's a visual message today. How they're showing me. Like there's this portal. There is this light starts coming from this portal. Yeah. Like this. And then you receive it here. Yeah. I feel this is a message here. And the blessing is on. Then the manifestation skills. Then you are in your own rhythm. You are in your own power, and you know. It's around a belief as well. And that belief has to do with this vibration. I feel there is some lack of faith, which he's showing here. There is again this flower, which is, and there's a butterfly. It's a flower made of butterflies that you're wearing here. So a lot of transformation around faith and belief. And this is the new door coming. The new door is the promise of this manifestation. But how it was shown in 3 steps, that is how it's coming. And there is this portal. There is a portal which is very important. So this portal doesn't necessarily have to be the portal of the dates or in the numerology like we have. But I feel it can also be planetary alignment for some of you, like when I'm releasing it, when I'm not releasing it, so I'm recording it and then I'll release it tomorrow morning. So when I'm recording it today, Mars is being still in retrograde for some time, but has moved into the sign of Cancer. So that could be like a portal energy for some affecting today, because today for some zodiacs this sign is a shift in paradigm, like it's a big shift in timeline for some zodiacs, specifically in predictions from some astrologers. So this is again working like a portal energy for some of us. So something like this is important in this portal. We will ask through astrology as well if Spirit can show us a bit more. Yeah, so there's a lot of light coming your way, but there is a message of belief and around faith in your understanding of your workings, of how you're manifesting a timeline. So this transformation is happening, and you're going through this experience that I'm feeling like, I'm pretty sure I'm saying you're not liking where you are right now with this experience. But this is a path of growth. This is how growth happens. This is how we move forward. There is a purpose in this suffering, if it is a suffering right now, is what Spirit is saying. A higher purpose, the divine timing. It's about a universal law, definitely. There is a universal law involved around vibration. Okay, let us connect with some more angel energy and see what comes through. Let's ask Archangel Metatron as well, because Metatron... One second, I'm just grabbing my deck. because Metatron has been playing the role of initiator in spiritual awakening for masses of collective consciousness on Mother Gaia. And let us receive what he has to say. Archangel Metatron, can we please know a bit more about this vibrational law or understanding? What is what does pile 1 need to understand about this universal law? So we have review and reflect, timeout needed, number 2, and it is a full moon energy, which again looks like a portal. So maybe this coming full moon, that could be a portal for some. With the message of reflection, for some, just for few, I feel he's saying that you were guided to journal, but you didn't. And for reflection, that journal was important right now, but you have to start again now with this journal. And as long as you have some information in your hand to reflect on in your quiet still space in the hermit mode. So there is some big emphasis on journaling, but it is a very specific message. So my dear soul, if you have not started journaling, if you're resonating with this hint from Archangel Metatron, then please start now. It's never too late. It's always in its divine timing. So you should do that. Then for the collective, keep an eye on this full moon and what is happening there, because that is again the astrological, what's happening in the sky, and a portal opening for you. There is also energy of Mars present, the planet Mars, because I already mentioned it in retrograde as well, but it is coming again. So Mars is important. You should look where your Mars is in your natal chart. So that is around belief that we picked up. Let us ask one more. So at the bottom we have Archangel Michael again with number 30, Silver Warrior of Light. So this is the emergence of this light, this warrior archetype that we picked up before, but I feel it has to do something bringing this aspect from shadow into light. So that is why this universal law has to be understood. There's a control issue as well coming, that how we are wanting to control, how we are like go within again. Number 15, clarity. Review, reflect, go within. There's definitely a message on this warrior aspect. Let us inquire a bit more. I have to say, pile 1, the reading is we are receiving messages, but it's really like I'm not feeling like it's very clearly it's coming. Like this could be the state where you are as well. There's something hazy. There's something which is like you can't see clearly right now. That could also be a message. Looking at how I'm continuing the reading on my part. Connecting with angels and archangels, please. Can we know? What does pile 1 need to know for this clarity? Thank you. We have spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. It's definitely around faith. And the control as well that we picked up. I allow you to support me. There is some strengthening of connection Spirit is wanting to do with you as well, pile 1. There is some strengthening of connection. And I feel that is why they're asking about the journaling as well, because I feel you have, and for the whole collective, I'm picking this energy that you have this strong connection with light when you journal and free write. Like messages comes through when you're writing and you just start writing yourself. So the freehand writing. So that is a way of, that is a strong inclination is coming for your connection with Spirit. But you are very guided and surrounded by Spirit right now. So whatever the experience is happening here and you're finding yourself in the space where you are like this alone as of in this stillness, which is a requirement as well, as Spirit is showing. But in the true sense, you're never alone. You're surrounded, guided, and protected. And Archangel Michael himself is present here with you on your journey. But some lessons, it's really like they're showing me like a parent has to tell his children or her children to teach some lessons. So that is how the situation is right now. It looks like a very easy lesson around belief and faith or control or the vibration, but it is coming through an experience which makes it feel very tough lesson. So really, I feel with control we can also pick up a bit of surrender state that you need to access as well. The divine timing and everything has a purpose in it, why it is happening. Okay, let us see a bit more. So you have 2 here. I just saw 2. That could be important. 22 is a master number as well. So let us pick up on the angel numbers, because I feel they're gonna give us a big deal about what we need to know. Thank you. So we have number 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. So playing light as well. Feeling light is also a message with this. I feel there's a lot happening. Like, it looks like the experience of the situation is happening in so many different ways in the pile with the collective, but it is just one thing they're targeting, they're telling you. It's around belief, it's around faith, a universal law of vibration, surrendering the control, staying in this place where you're always open to start over. The failure is not a judgment on you. And it's also then taking us into keeping into that, the big picture view as well, the higher view. I really feel you are going through a deep lesson, my dear Palwan. It looks like once you will be out of it and once you have crossed through, and when you can open your eyes and see it, then it's that sense of belonging that it is in your past. Like when you have reached here, you have that handle, you've opened the door. And once you have received that light, that lesson is integrated, then you will see that it was not a big deal. But right now, when we are in it and when we are going through it, then it feels a big deal. And that is what I can also share with my own spiritual journey, that whenever I look back, I always feel, oh, that was not a big deal. I was just feeling it was such a big deal. It was such a simple lesson, but it doesn't come easy. And that is, I feel most of us have a choice in it. And I myself had it that it didn't come easy. I chose the tougher path. And I feel that is also what is happening with my many beautiful souls here. It's not very clear right now. This is exactly how I'm picking that. The clarity is not here. But whatever it has been shown, pile 1, let us stick to that, and let us now take that next step, just one step with the amount of information you have. Let me give you some astrological cards as well, just to be safe with if there is any other portal energy that collective needs to know about. So I'll use this one, and I'll give you 1, 2, or 3. How many cards coming? Let's see. So look at the transitions about them as well in your natal chart as well. Mars is also important. I'm shuffling if you can't see. Just trying one more view. Okay. But there is a lot of clarity coming in this manifestation after this. So really hold your horses and connect with the guidance. It is all happening. It is all happening for you, not with you. Is also a universal lesson coming. They just channeled it. It's the life is happening for you. The life is not happening with you. So there is some understanding there as well. So we have 10th house in authority. That comes with the spiritual warrior energy archetype as well, number 48. Then we have the same mountains here where you're sitting and gazing at. And we also have this moon in the background. So it is a very similar energy. And it says here timeout needed. And here it says authority. So you're climbing here. If you see, there's a figure climbing. But there are some clues in your 10th house around your warrior archetype, around your the changes on the universal law that needs to happen, that's surrender. And then we have Libra, achieving this balance, number 7 energy. So look where your Libra is at well, and that is also another clue for you to keep an eye on in and helping you understand where this balance is needed. So it's a beautiful message though, Pile 1, but this is really the best I'm able to give you today, though there's a lot of messages and information, but still it has not been very clear. And that is how I also feel right now, that whatever the impact of for me as the reader today, being in this energy of Mars retrograde going in Cancer, I also feel there is some timeline shift happening for me. So that could be a reason on my part, which I'm sure that you will hold space for me if that has happened. But yes, beautiful reading, my dear Pile 1. Thank you for being a part of the reading today. And I really pray and I really hope that you will find the hidden aspects of your journey around the belief or faith, that universal law around surrender as well. And keep an eye on a portal energy, especially the full moon for many, I feel is important. So take care of yourself and good luck on your beautiful journey. And I will see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear Pile 2. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this beautiful card, number 46, then this is your reading. And today we are receiving messages about a door that is opening for you and what is entering your life. So this is planet Saturn and with its moons. So Saturn is a planet of karma. Saturn is a planet which brings restriction and obstacles, and it makes us very lazy as well, but it wants us to learn the lesson, and that is how it in a way disciplines us. So with this card, so there are 2-3 different parts in the collective today. The message is coming. The first message is that many in Pile 2 collective here are releasing a lot of karma. A karmic clearance is happening. As the blessing of Saturn, you are coming out of like a cycle, of a karmic cycle, and that is where Saturn is blessing you. You have been going through a lesson and you have learned that lesson. For some, there is a message of not to be in a rush, not to be in a hurry, and really see your own limitations. And that is where Saturn helps us in bringing the lessons in us, that we have to really look at ourselves, that this is my limitation, this is, I need to learn something, this is where my growth lies, and that is where my focus should also go, of the energy that I'm spending. So that is one lesson as well, accepting yourself and seeing that, not forcing it, but really accepting it and allowing it to happen. Yeah, and for some, there is a new cycle of karma is starting. This, I feel, is a very few in the collective today, where the Saturn has taken over in your astrological chart. If you look at your natal chart, then you will see that there is some influence of Saturn. But today, for the whole collective, you should go and have a look at your natal chart and see how is Saturn doing in your chart right now. Yes, so Saturn definitely is around karmic lessons and how close you are to release it. It really pushes us into the direction with so many obstacles and with so many, really slowing us down, restricting us. And we really feel that sense of we don't feel expansive when Saturn is working on us, though Saturn wants the lesson is for us to feel expansive. That is the purpose of the restriction. So when Saturn is at play, we really can't see the benefits of it's like a tough parenting. It's very disciplinary in its ways of working, how Saturn works on our souls. Okay, so let us continue and see what else we can find for pile 2. So it is a very karmic energy today for your pile. And let us see what else we can connect it with. So what is the door opening? The door is opening of a karmic advancement, a karmic lesson. And ascension is coming your way with this karmic pattern releasing. That is what is going on in the timeline. Okay. Thank you. So we have 2 here. We have relax. Yeah. Like hurry, we did pick up that don't be in the rush. Don't be in the hurry. That is definitely one lesson coming. And the other is strength. So this is exactly how the restriction we picked up, that it is happening for your building a muscle here, but we can't see it how. So this is, the wave is against you here in the scene, in the art here. There's thunderstorm, it's all adding from everywhere, it feels like. But you're building strength, because you have to release this karmic pattern, which has been there for some time. I'm feeling like whatever this karmic thing you're releasing, this has been there for some lifetimes, and for some it is also coming. So don't take it in a triggered way when I say that to you, but there is some energy of like a negligence of energy, like just delaying it, being ignorant towards it, and now really you have to face it, is how it is coming. So but the ones who are about to release it, you're almost there. So hold your horses, stay strong, you're going in the right direction, it's the right choice. But the ones who are starting it, then Saturn, for them, I feel it is a confirmation that can only come from your natal chart. If you're feeling like that, then go and have a look at your natal chart and see where this lesson is coming. Okay, let us see. So there was a strong angelic presence in pile 1 today, but I'm not feeling it for pile 2 that much. But let's see, it's more like ascended master energy present. We'll see. So we have let go of control, number 27, and I feel that is why I was talking about pile 1, because it was the same message in pile 1 as well. Yeah. So if you see here, the bird is out of the cage, but it is still flying through this portal of light, like a solar eclipse portal. It's looking to me, that ring of light. So solar eclipse could be important in your timeline for this door. For the whole collective, even who are about to start on this karmic cycle, there is this prediction that the main work is done. The bird is out of the cage, but there is a lesson on control. That is the theme, the baseline of this karmic lesson by Saturn, which can be for some coming in completion around solar eclipse, whenever it is coming, your next one. And for others, it will be like a peak energy. It's coming with solar eclipse, that it'll be the peak of the lesson around that time. So, but here there is a lot of I know a lot of people who are very scared of Saturn workings on them. But Saturn is that disciplinary father archetype who will bring a change in his offspring, in us. And he sees the need of this lesson in our journey. And that is why he's here. So it's all happening out of the divine love for us from universe. But if we are not aligned with the universe, then it feels very restrictive and challenged, like when we want to control it. And that is the key aspect of receiving lessons, karmic lessons with Saturn, is let go of control. That is the only key. Just allow what is happening. So it is a very similar lesson, message I feel with pile 1, but it is specifically to do with karmic cycle, a karmic pattern, a karmic release. Okay. Let me see which pile they're asking. I need to sit with them for a minute. Okay, so there is a message of surrender that they have asked to share. So let us see what surrender with in continuation of let go of control wants to come through. They're also talking about chakra. We'll also pick that after this message. So for pile 2, please. Spirit, what do they need to know? What do they need to surrender to? For the karmic lesson. Thank you. Okay, that has really gone on the other side of the table. It is surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay. So that is where they are with the strength card as well, showing you your strength. Firstly, with the amount of work that you do or you're doing on yourself, but the low self-esteem has a link with the control here, in the way that there is a dynamics of with low self-esteem. There is a feedback which creates a sense of fear of loss, and that is also of unknown, the fear of unknown around the loss. So that is how, if you see here, it is they're pointing on the mind as well, that this karmic pattern has like it has gone in like in mind of self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself in your thoughts. That is where this energy of rush and hurry also wants to be settled down, because when you are in that calm state, like sit down and see how you speak to yourself is one message. There is a message of solar plexus as well coming from the sunflower. It's connecting with the message of, was it the solar eclipse? Yeah, we picked up, yes, with the sun energy here with solar eclipse. So there is some karmic release happening around your solar plexus around this timeline. This could be specific, but I feel it is for quite a few of you here. Like really spreading your wings. So some work that you have done, but it's really going to be completed around this. Like a big release is happening. If it comes with the completion of the release or like a peak of the release, but there is around solar plexus big work happening in solar eclipse. And the fear, that loss, unknown, that is a shadow aspect of a strength of yours gone in shadow because of this karmic imprint, which you will be accessing in your solar plexus as the strength, calling back your power. Then this low self-esteem is going to be released. Yeah, they're really emphasizing like relax is important, calming down is important, slowing down is happening to the point that Saturn is forcing this slowdown in so many aspects, because the limitation that they're saying that we talked about before, that we have to accept our limitations. It is the limitations that that is happening in our 3D life. It is not because we lack this strength. It is because the strength is gone in shadow. And that is where the limitation is manifesting. We let go of this control. We surrender. We allow the lesson to come. We relax. We listen to how we speak to ourselves. We inquire more around where my low self-esteem is present, in which ways it is manifesting in my day-to-day life. And then it really picks up the pace around your solar eclipse. I feel this may take some time as well for some, depending upon when the solar eclipse, how far you're from it, as this being a timeless reading. Okay, let us see. Let us ask about then divine destiny. Let us see. Spirit can show us a bit more about. Oh, okay. There is in the reading, again and again, I start feeling a sense of calm. Like I want to sit quiet and not speak. I feel that is where this calm is like being enforced. So you may be finding that you're in need of this space where you are slowed down from the pace that you have been running your day in and out. That could be a message there as well. Abundance. Yeah, look at that. I feel there is some message in pile 1 as well for some of you here. But aligning with the low self-esteem, sunflower also being a symbolism of abundance there. And now the clarification comes that when this low self-esteem is released in the karmic pattern, the strength comes as abundance. This is the sacred destiny of pile 2. When in touch with your strength, when you have released this lesson and integrated your strength. So that is a beautiful confirmation from Spirit. It's very cyclical karmic that I'm picking, very cyclical. Okay, let us look at some of the astrology dynamics as well with planets or natal chart, if we can find something for pile 2 that can help them with this karmic release. Because they have not shown this new door that is opening where this karmic release is happening, in which part, in which aspect, that we have not been shown, but what is coming is what we have been shown. Okay, let's have one more. Thank you. So we have Vesta, Hearth, number 32. Okay. Fire element is very strongly coming in your healing right now, Pile 2. Like sun energy. So a message of offering is also coming, looking at the hearth here. Let me read from the astrology, the book, exactly what it is, because I'm only picking a message of offering. So in the book it talks about definitely this offering, but the offering is like you're offering yourself, as if being like it specifically says that this is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center and to your core values. Focus on this center flame rather than the personalities involved. And it also talks about do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. So I feel this is very much around the self-esteem here, that in your dynamics of relationships or with people around you, there is an energy that, like with the archetype of this control as well, tells you to, like there's a feedback of some low self-esteem coming your way through them, and that is what you have to offer through this karmic pattern. This is the fire you release with Saturn's lesson, this low self-esteem. So there is no judgment on the other person as well. That is also coming important to understand, because it's a karmic contract. It is a soul contract that has happened, that you had to learn this lesson of gaining your strength back, bringing light into the shadow aspect around low self-esteem, and they will help you. So yeah, there is quite a bigger dynamics happening here, but this is definitely offering and finding that balance as well in the offering. Like, don't sacrifice yourself is what it is saying. And when there is this low self-esteem, then you are more in agreement to self-sacrifice for whatever is happening, is the requirement in life. Okay, let's just see what is the next card. Solar flares activate, number 17. So along with solar eclipse, solar flares are also present, and they're working on you, my dear Pile 2. Keep an eye on the solar flares that are happening. There is a lot of information available online, a lot of energy workers, and even in, they pick up this information from scientists as well, from NASA, and how they release it. So, but solar flares, whenever they're active, it has a more influence on you until the solar eclipse happens. So that could be like some little waves are these solar flares, and the big wave is as if the solar eclipse. Okay, so let us give you, let me give you a final card, because we have enough information about the door, about what is coming, and how to integrate it with ourselves. Okay. Two cards that fell down. The first one is Emerald Tablet of Activation, Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, Conscious Manifesting. This again links you to Pile 1 as well in some little way of connecting the two readings. But again, you're calling if you want to. And what you're releasing with this low self-esteem, how Saturn is working, the aspect of you that is in shadow, and you are integrating it by putting it, bringing it in light, this abundance. This is alchemy which is happening in you. So finding a bit more about the green emerald tablet can help you. Very active during solar eclipse, again, like again and again. And also it is I feel you should see what is Saturn doing in your chart around solar eclipse, so that you can do today as well. Like you can sit down and spend some time and find out how these two things are working together, because there is this alchemy which is happening. Okay, so let's keep it in the center. And then we have Memories of Atlantis, Spiritual Acceleration, Progress and Technology. But this card wants to stay in reverse, and that's what I'm inquiring why. It wants to be like this, and I feel this is yes, so they're saying this is karmic release of a past life wound of low self-esteem. Maybe, probably, it was around the time of Atlantis. You had a timeline there, and that is when this karma you collected in that time, and now you're releasing it, and that is why it wants to stay in the reverse. So the strength that they said is coming to you in the form of abundance is also the remembrance of a lot of technology coming your way. But it is taking some time, like depending upon where you are in your timeline around solar eclipse. Yeah, but there is this definite progress happening. This offering is important. Saturn is saying, offer your karma to me. Okay, so Saturn and Sun, very active, actively working with you right now, like, and they both are very masculine male figures. So it's like very strongly, beautifully, lovingly disciplined by the father figure, as if the divine father archetype. So yeah, but it is all happening for your highest good. It is all happening for the divine love they have for you. So exploring emerald tablets and knowing a bit more about Atlantis as well. See how it makes you feel when you read about Atlantis, or any dreams that you can relate with as well, because dream space is also now coming. The karma is not releasing. Saturn is saying the karma is not releasing all at once. It's releasing till they're bit by bit, bit by bit. And this is like something like a pinnacle of it. So during that time, bit by bit, how this karma is released, some messages will start coming in your dream space as well. So that is also important for you to keep an eye on. Fire element very active. Solar flares, keep an eye on that. Solar eclipse, Saturn movement in the sky, dream space. Yeah, and around control, there's a lot to do with the low self-esteem. Beautiful, beautiful reading, my dear Pal Ju. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you resonated with some messages. You found some guidance around what is happening and what do you need to do with this new door opening and coming your way. So a beautiful balance and a beautiful release as well after this release of karma coming your way. So thank you so much for being here. This was your reading, and good luck on your journey. Keep an eye on these things happening in the sky, and also look at your natal chart. It can give you some clues around the timelines coming ahead. Thank you so much, and I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear Pal 3. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this beautiful card, number 54, then this is your reading. And today we are receiving information from Spirit about what new door is opening and what is coming into your life, what is going on. So there is one big message coming of crystal initiation, your connection with crystals in the collective today, like for everyone. You have a beautiful connection with crystals, and that is coming your way. The crystal consciousness, like these are conscious beings, the crystals, and you have now at a space where you are working with them in a different way. That is what a new door is opening and coming, a new way of working with crystals. And for some, there is a message of there's also this message, strong message of giving yourself the right environment is important, and that is coming as an added information. Not only the new door opening, but what's coming is that you are going to give yourself a better environment for your own workspace, for your growth, for your whole being. So there is going to be an emphasis in your life where you will be providing yourself that space around comfort, around taking care of. Just like when you go for mining a crystal, then you have to be very careful. And the crystal, in the first place, it's created in a specific environment. And that is the first step of importance of giving yourself this specific environment because of the work happening. Because we do not want delays is one thing coming as well for some of you. And then secondly, when the crystal is also formed, when you have to harvest it, then you have to be very careful in your handling with the crystal as well. It is a specific environment that you have to go to and also give it to the crystal, because you can take it raw, but if you want to polish it, then it is also, again, the work has to happen in an environment and in a way you work with the crystal. So there's focus on environment definitely in multiple ways coming, and the new door opening is you working with the crystal consciousness. So your relationship with crystals is coming up another level, up a level. Okay, so let us see a bit more what else we can see, we can find for pile 3. So this being a very much crystal energy today, let us inquire more from crystals and see which ones specifically want to come through and working on what environment they can let us know for pile 3 through this beautiful door of crystals opening. Thank you. So we have the angel of balanced emotions, and it says, so this crystal comes with an angel as well. It's saying, I nurture myself, I enjoy healthy foods, I explore avenues for coping with emotional upsets so I can absorb all that occurs with ease and grace. My digestive system appreciates the steps I take to balance my emotions and responds by working optimally. So the environment of like comfort, taking care of yourself, we did pick up, but they are specifically talking about your digestive abilities to process an emotion. So something is happening in your life which has a purpose, in which you are being shown how to process this emotion rather than just going around it again and again, beating around the bush kind of a thing. You have felt the emotion enough. Now you should process it, is what they're saying. That depends upon our digestive abilities for the emotion. And our stomach represents, like in Reiki healing as well. So there is if a client is saying that there is a problem in my digestive, like in my gut, if there's some constipation, then we always look for unprocessed emotions in the gut, in the digestive system. And I feel there is some stagnant energy coming in your energy field as well with this, but it is coming to a clearance with the crystal because you have received the message, it is in your awareness, and now you're going to process it. So the crystal coming is onychite, Are you having emotional upsets? Are you able to swallow what's happening in your life? Balance yourself through self-nurturing activities. Watch your diet. Embrace your emotions. Imagine the food you eat provides all the nutrients necessary for good health. So Unakite is a crystal that is coming to help you with better digestion, better processing the emotions. Then let us also connect you with another deck. Thank you, that was quick. So you can look at this QR code and it will take you to a website of the creator online where you can listen to healing sounds in relation with the energies present, which are number 14, Buddha's Delight, Neptune and Gold. So energy of gold is there. Planet Neptune is also working for you right now. There is this energy of enlightenment coming with Buddha. Laughter, communication, immunity. And it's very much feeling like that is how you should process the emotion as well. Like with communication and healthy boundaries. And keeping things light in the communication, like not becoming very charged with it, seeing both the perspectives, and also coming in the communication, what I need to learn from this, how this is an opportunity for me, what can I know, why is this happening, and open to receive outlook on the dealings, because this is the energy of change with 14, number 5, and Neptune works very closely with emotions. So I feel if you look at Neptune in your chart or how it is working in the sky right now, that can also help you bring some insights into this new door. But your relationship with crystals is bringing a lot of healing in this aspect. Like working with Neptune, these crystals are going to help. Processing emotions as well, like Unakite did come with that. Citrine is also, I feel like this is very much like citrine crystal as well, with abundance, cleansing, balancing. So immunity and abundance very much covered here as well. Let us see a bit more what we can find for you. This message came for pile 1 as well, I feel, around intuition, but it's coming for you as well, equally the same way, this new door is helping you strengthen your intuition, your connection with your intuition as well. But let us see what is the message. Thank you. Coming for pile 3. So we have crown activation, number 11. I feel that's where the intuition energy was also coming. That you're very well connected with your guidance after this upgrade with citrine, as if your crown is being worked on, is opening. The processing of the emotions is also coming from a higher guidance. Of really, remember the open to receive, what do I need to learn from this communication, and keeping it light. These all is happening because your crown is very connected with your like higher guidance, with your higher self. And apophyllite is a crystal again, which is coming for you. That very strongly works with beautifully in connection with crown and connection with your guidance in channeling this guidance, apophyllite. So it's a master number 11, which is like again connecting with the Buddha energy of enlightenment. Very very grounded state. The crystals are going to be working on you with this new door, and what's coming is this grounded state, really open to understanding what is happening and the purpose of it happening in your life. Okay. Let us see what else we can know about this door and coming your way for pile 3. Thank you. So we have the card of ego. So this ego message I have been receiving for some time now in the collective, like here and there, but now it's really coming quite a bit. I also did recently released a video in which I was talking about the spiritual ego and working on that, healing on that. But there is a dynamics of healing your shadow self so that your ego can let go of a lot of control that it has on your mind. And that is where the crystals are also coming, like you're not processing these emotions because of some aspect of ego hindering in it and not connected with your guidance fully. Your intuition is affected and ego is playing a part in your day-to-day dynamics right now, where there is a shadow aspect where you need to heal yourself, bring light on that shadow aspect and really own that. So moving towards this, definitely towards this Buddha energy after this door is opening, but it's giving like a hint, some clue Spirit is showing you where this work is coming once you have this upgrade with the crystals as well, and why this like block energy is present, why these emotions are lying there unprocessed. Okay, so that is something, yeah, look, very nice it was. It is, look, bottom deck is illuminate. So that is where shedding light, coming light is into the aspect of the journey where you are illuminating the path. So let us see. 11 is really important, like 11, 111. So these synchronicities are important. Let me give you a message from angel numbers then first, I feel. So we can find, I feel they are trying to show a little more clarification on ego. So let us ask, can we please receive a bit more messages, more clarification on pile 3's ego aspect, please, Spirit. They're saying not an acceptance of it could be a specific message for some of you here. It is just showing that you are receiving guidance and solutions and information, but some of you here are not in acceptance of fully receiving it. So again, that open to receive and that communication is also there, showing that opportunities are coming, they are happening, but by choice of not fully receiving it, not accepting it, is how again the ego is meddling with the growth. Okay, so let us see, what is this? 1441, unique skills. Okay. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It is that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your future purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. So working with crystals is for someone is coming like a business opportunity as well. That if you're thinking of working with crystals in business sense, like having a crystal shop or crystal healing or scrying, so those kind of things in the healing modalities is coming definitely. But for the whole collective here, there is a blessing of the crystals on your work. You are doing something which is taking a lot of your focus and time, and this is where the crystals are opening this door, that if you connect with them, like citrine is the one that you should work with when you're working on your project. That'll really help you in staying grounded, having safe boundaries, and also bringing the vibration and the spirit of abundance as well. So there's a beautiful blessing on this. For some of you here, it's just an aspect of like you're just getting an access of what you're good at more, just by processing some of the emotions here, like a whole channel. Like they're showing me like a restricted flow is breaking free, and energy is free flowing, and you're really in your full power of your abilities. That is where the unique skills are being enhanced as well, becoming better at what you do. So that is a beautiful blessing opening with this door. Okay, so let us give you a bit more messages. I feel there's one more. There's third eye as well coming for some of you, along with the crown chakra, that your intuition is being upgraded on your third eye as well. I'm actually seeing quite a few cards from this deck now. Let us see. So the first one is Hathor Light Codes, Light Immersion, Full System Upgrade, Power Recall. This is what we picked up with this card as well. Okay. Then we have Stargate Heart. Heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. So this is coming like another stage of heart space being worked on. Like I'm seeing layers. One layer has been peeled, now it's working on the next layer. So there is like in stages something is happening in your heart space. That is where this work is coming. Okay. So along with your crown chakra, there is heart chakra also receiving healing from this doorway opening, another layer being healed. Yes, third eye. I did pick up the third eye, definitely. It is working around intuition, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So third eye is there, and I feel the third eye is wanting, like I see like it's covering the ego, like it's controlling, in the sense that the ego has to submit to third eye. It's something, there's something going on there. Your third eye is working on your ego, self, ego identity also, I'm hearing. Very active chakra field right now, like your crown, your heart, third eye. A total, like it is definitely a power recall, feels like. Let's see, what is this one? Arcturians. Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. That is where the healing is coming as well, along with the crystals. So you have been receiving healing from Arcturians, I feel, for some time. I feel for some time. Arcturian healers have been working on you. And it's very much around bringing light on that shadow aspect of the power recall. Recalling power, we have it twice, both here. With Hathor, there is this aspect of the cow coming, but other than the symbolism of cow seen as the blessings, the abundance. Is there another message with cow, my dear, for part 3? We're talking about a feminine. We're talking about a feminine energy, like with the cow, and that cow energy is a blessing. Like, it definitely is in abundance, but it's working on, again, the cow. Maybe it's your spirit guide who's also working on the ego aspect of yours in shadow, along with the third eye. So maybe connecting with a cow spirit guide can help you. And cow has come after the Arcturian card, so I feel there is some connection with the Arcturians and this feminine spirit guide. I feel she is, a feminine energy imprint, but she shows herself as cow to you. So keep an eye on that in connecting in your meditations and your spiritual work in your stillness. But yes, you have a connection with Arcturians in the sense that they are working on you, on your healing. And you have Arcturian healers with you. So connecting with crystals and along with Arcturian healers can also enhance a lot of work that you're going through right now with this new door opening. And these new abilities coming. Then again, 1111 is also important. Again, it's coming. 2112, like mirror energy, is also coming. Mirror is again coming with the communication of the opportunity, what I need to see here, to be open of how this is a mirror. And there is an importance of a shell as well coming, like they're showing me a shell piece from ocean now. Like the one which has a pearl in it. It opens, but it's just I'm seeing it from the front, a white shell. Let me give you a final card from Archangel Metatron. I feel there is because the card they're reminding me is from his deck, but I'm picking his energy more than that card specifically. So this is his deck. Let us connect with Archangel Metatron. And I'm just noticing it's again the Merkaba here. So there was a message of Merkaba in one of my readings in, I think it was Isis. So I feel you have a message from Isis as well, because Horus is also here. So connecting with Isis can also help. And the message of Merkaba is also important. But it is your calling. If you feel, you can go and have a look. Connecting with Archangel Metatron, please. What does pile 3 need to know? Metatron is the initiator of your spiritual awakening, like he has been in many collectives on planet right now. Number 31, transformation, light and dark. Yeah. You may have a message in pile 1. Feeling like there are some of you here who, or if you're coming from pile 1, then this pile has given you more clarity, more clarification from that reading. But this message of your crown connection is how he's connecting with you. Like sensations of tickling on your crown is Metatron giving you healing, or with Arcturians as well. So crown is specifically being worked by Metatron and Arcturians. On ego, multiple aspects are working. But really, healing the shadow self is what is happening in your journey right now, pile 3. Beautiful. So, yeah, today's reading I feel has been a bit of this and that, like quite a lot of stuff has come, but it has been different, I feel. Like, I feel it was a bit different for me. And 14 is important, number 4 is important. You have 14, 41, the mirror that we picked up before, with 21, 12. Then you have 14 again here. This is 31, which is a 4. So 4 is important. 444 could also be important. 11, 2111 also I think I picked up. Yeah, so beautiful reading, my dear Pile 3. I hope you found some answers here, some reflections on the new door that's coming and what is happening, what that new door is bringing. So keep your intuition open for connections with the energies present today, because it really feels like you're heavily being worked on something, and there's quite a few energies presently active. Your chakra field is very active right now, so you're receiving a lot of light, as Metatron has shown here. So thank you so much, Pile 3, for being here, and good luck on your journey. I'll see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye.